I call almost every single one of you out because I want to voice my opinions, and I do own it.
A few minutes later.
Sprite might make you feel a certain type of way, but there has to be give and take in every relationship. You've got to find that middle ground.
I would love to be assertive like you to Kathleen.
Sawadee ha, hello.
Can you do that again, please? Don't disrespect me. Say hello. At least.
He now accepts what he's done. He admits everything. He wanted to get back together.
Bro, please, bro. Why are you do?
It should have been me, not him! It's not fair!
Hey guys, welcome back to 90 Fiance Tell All UK version. We got Nicole and Taher and Charlotte first. They already know about each other's situations. Duh. Nicole tells us that she cannot believe that Johan would do that to Charlotte.
How can you do that to someone? Multiple women. He's busy. I'd be worn out.
You guys, that's what I was saying, because how did he have the time? Anyways, Sam comes in.
What the fuck are you wearing?
She tells us that Ellie couldn't come because it cost too much to bring him here, so he'll just be behind the screen.
But like that song, Riding Solo. Just always solo.
Charlotte and Sam start talking about their situation, and she believes that Ali is using Sam just like Johan used her.
Ali has a lot of traits that Johan would do. He might be doing a Johan and just wants to come to England to get some more money.
Then they start talking about Tony and Nui. They don't like the way that he treats her. Tony, on the other hand, said that he read some of the comments online about him, and he's ready to prove us wrong.
People don't know the real me. Hopefully today, I can prove everyone wrong.
Okay, bud. So, they're still talking about him when Tony and Nui come in.
Yeah, he's definitely got a few.
Oh.
Nui is like, hopefully they have a good opinion of us. Who's gonna tell her?
It's like red flag, isn't it?
Charlotte's like, are you guys expecting some difficult questions? Cause I got a few. Tony's like, go ahead, bitch. I'm ex-military. I've dealt with harder shit. Now Jamie comes in, no Kathleen, but he does tell us that they're going through a difficult time right now. Literally, nobody is shocked. So then Charlotte decides that all the girls should talk amongst themselves. Meanwhile, Jose and Luisa get dropped off.
Thank you. Good journey. Follow me, guys.
Yes.
They find these people from.
And yeah, where do they find these people?
The world may never know.
Anyways, Tony and Jimmy are hitting it off. Two men that like their spouses, primarily in the Asian community, is such a green flag.
The Asian culture, whether it be Filipino or Thai, is the same.
What do you mean by that?
Back to the girls. Charlotte is trying to find out what red flags Tony has that we didn't see on TV. Nui's like, nah girl, he's great. It's just his drinking, but he knows that if he doesn't stop, he'll lose me. And apparently that's good enough for Charlotte. Back to the boys. Tony blames his behavior on being in the military. Like, no bro, get some help. Jamie, on the other hand, wants to be just like Tony when he grows up.
I would love to be assertive like you to Kathleen.
No! God, please, no! No!
And so now the girls finally come back. Jamie's like, you all look like models. I love that dress on you, Charlotte. Then he tells us that he has a huge crush on Charlotte, but it's not just that. It's also his boobs that he likes. It's also her boobs that he likes as well.
Anything else particularly like
Well, Charlotte has got an amazing rack, let's just put it that way.
Brother,
This is why Kathleen is the way that she is. Get it together. So now we see John, and he lets us know that he's going to be the one starting shit. Nui says that him and Sprite are very dramatic, and I agree.
I might be the one starting shit.
He walks in and he lets us know that he'll be ready for any hard questions.
And if today we are see them still together.
I think it's just toxic.
Yeah.
Hey!
So he tells everybody that they broke up, and Sam is like, good, he was rude and he fat-shamed you, and so on.
He fat-shamed you. He was very demanding. He wanted everything on his time, his terms.
Whole time, Sprite is coming in and he sits right next to John.
Lies! The filthy earth boy lies!
You guys, this bitch lied and they're still together.
You know, I just wanted to hear what you guys really thought about him.
When were the lies end?
He said that he just wanted to see what they would really say, and Sam was like, whether y'all were together or not, I would have said the same thing.
Just to put it out there, I would have said the exact same.
And that's on period, Sam, because what the fuck? But apparently, John doesn't like what she said.
Sam, honestly, comes across like a big bitch.
A big bitch that had you back, you dumb bitch. What the fuck? Because was she wrong? Was she wrong? No. She wasn't. Sprite is like, yeah, it seems like she hates me, but if you don't have my number, then you don't know me. Okay. Where did he find that quote from? Because he thought he ate.
I mean, you can say it to me, you can judge me anything, but if you don't have my number, you don't know anything about me.
Girl, shut the fuck up. You thought you ate that? Bitch, you...
Anyways, now the tell-all is finally about to start. John is trying to act so hard. He's like, if anybody comes for me, I'm gonna give them 3 chances. The first chance, I warn you. The second chance, I'll tell you to stop. And the third chance, bitch, you're dead. Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. It's John. It's John. He's about to get us all. Oh my gosh.
Oh, scary. Oh, shiver my timbers. Shut up, man.
Anyways, this host named Mel, I like her. I like her a lot.
Let's start by just having a little stroke of the velvet.
She seems very close with the cast, and I like that. Anyways, we have started. Nicole is 8 months pregnant, by the way. For anybody that cares. Charlotte is first. She's doing better, and she just came back from a holiday.
Hearing you say the word holiday, Charlotte, suddenly worries me.
Nah, that was funny. Somebody check her phone. So she said that she should have listened to everybody that was telling her that Johan was scamming her ass. Then we find out that Johan contacted her and wants her back.
He admits everything. He wanted to get back together.
Wow.
She said no. Duh. Actually, no, I don't think she's the type of person to take somebody back. So yeah, it makes sense that she said no. So they asked her if she's gonna get a divorce, and she said yeah, you can process the divorce and it'll be settled after 10 days.
Who would have thought? Not me.
So after 10 days, she called and asked him if he did it, and he's like, yeah, after you pay me.
Is it finished now? Are we done? And he went, oh no, it's 10 days after you pay for it.
Oh my gosh, what an asshole. What an asshole. You got us there, Johan. You got us there. So then they start showing all the times that he scammed her, and it's really great to see it all at once.
Okay.
If I need something, you take.
Everybody's like, yeah, she was blinded, and yeah, he did scam her. Then we found out that she found about 50 girls that he was talking to.
Were you surprised by that?
Yeah, because I thought he was just for me.
Johan, I'm not even playing with you anymore. Where are you finding all this time? Okay, somebody needs to do a documentary on like all these scammers' life, because where are they finding the time to do all of this? 50 girls? 50 girls?
Bitch, you got me fucked up.
I have 2 friends. I can barely text them back. 50 girls? This is why he be so tired FaceTiming her, because he knows after her, he gotta get through 49 more FaceTimes.
Oh my God, bro. Oh, hell no.
Mel is like, didn't he know that he was being filmed? And I didn't get this either, because if I'm scamming people, the last place I would want to be is on TV. Okay, that's just so dumb.
I mean, this is what is so mad. They don't care.
They don't care, no.
He knew
They
that
just care
millions
about
of
money.
people would watch this.
Anyways, they found a woman who also got scammed by him. She's protected, but she's like, yup, he flirted with her. He also gave her that good ass D, to the point that she didn't know how much to share.
We went to the theater, and it was sure that it wasn't his first time, because I don't know what details I should say.
Show me to me, please. Send it to me, Rachel. Please send it to me.
So he banged her at a theater, and he also took Charlotte to the same theater and banged her there as well. And apparently it's a thing for him to take women to the theater and bang them there.
Every girl he's met,
yes,
he takes to the theatre, not to watch anything, but to have.
Like, how do you even do it at a theater? Like, aren't you conscious of other people there? Okay, like, I'm not gonna be watching Shrek, then all of a sudden I'm hearing clapping noises, they're moaning, then it starts smelling funky. Rude. Anyways, she found Charlotte through one of her posts. Johan asked her for money to get his roof fixed. He then asked for money for medicine for his mom and his grandma.
Told me about the roof of his mother's house that needed to be repaired. Even after that, it was like, my mom's sick, my grandma's sick, but I sent him money, one time.
And I just feel like he does a great job keeping things consistent, you know, because it's very hard to keep up with your lies, but how he keeps it the same for every single girl, yeah, That's smart. So we say bye to the girl. Johan, on the other hand, decided that he did not want to come on the show. I wonder why.
Come on over here. Come on over here. No, you flip me off. Come on, coward. No. Come on. You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
Okay, now for Jamie. Kathleen can't come because of visa and work obligations. So they're gonna fill that empty spot with, guess who it could be? If you guess his mother, you are correct. Mom says that she don't like Kathleen and she isn't impressed by her.
He deserves much more. He really does. You know, he needs someone sort of like caring.
She doesn't like that he sends her money as well. So then she tells us that she tested her by leaving money on the table to see if Kathleen would take it. So she left and then she came back and you guys, the money was still there.
It was naughty of me, but I just wanted to try it just to see what was going on.
Jamie said that he did not like that test, obviously.
Will anyone ever be good enough?
I want them to love him as Jamie, not for a money bank.
I'm not a money bank, Mummy. So now they show two women fighting over Jamie, Kathleen and his mother. Jamie doesn't like that he's been perceived as a mama's boy. His mother says that they've always been close, but they got closer after he got diagnosed with blood cancer. Fortunately, he's all good now.
We've always been close.
We've always been close. This was
now.
like...
Thank God I'm all good now.
Jamie's all good.
Thank goodness.
Anyways, they showed the whole test situation, and it was when Jamie's parents threw a party and invited his ex Tess. Because of that, Kathleen didn't go to the party. Mel asked everybody if Jamie cheated, and I would have answered no, only because they split it before they got together. But you gonna get together with my friend? Weird.
You should have chosen the best friend, maybe, to have had that little relationship with, but then the best friend should have also said no.
But apparently, Kathleen was also seen with another guy. Jamie said that they were seen laughing and getting close, and the guy also sent flowers to her in the past. So then Jamie decided to confront her, and she said that it was just a friend.
She told me that it's just a friend. He's already married in the Philippines.
I'm just going to deny it anyway.
Anyways, his mom talks about how much she loves Tess and how much they love hanging out together, and that upsets Kathleen.
When my mum sees Tess, Kathleen has a go at me like it's my fault. Oh, your mum's seen your future wife.
Jeez, Kathleen, calm it down. Tony's like, do you think that she loves you? And Jamie's like, well, she got love for me, but nah. So he tells us that he wants to give it one last chance, but Charlotte's like, nah, she don't want you.
She don't love you no more. Now come on!
And that's the end of Jamie and Kathleen. Now for Tony and Nui. So he moved over to Thailand and he loves it. He says that he doesn't party no more and he only parties with Nui. But Nui's face shows otherwise.
Have we had a full transformation?
Full transformation, and the only partying is with this girl.
I'm so tired.
So apparently he got a curfew now. He started taking her daughter to school and is overall just a family man now.
Lies! Lies!
But Mel is like, Nui, your face shows us that he's lying. Spill the tea, sis. So apparently he still be drinking and she don't like that. So then they show us a flashback of his drinking drama and then they show the scene that pissed everybody off.
Can I talk with you?
Yeah, but at least say hello first.
Hello.
Can I do that again, please? Don't disrespect me. Say hello. At least. Hello. Come on in.
Fucking loser ass bitch. Fuck you and your hello. Then they show how disrespectful he was towards her after. And it's just so crazy how she said yes after all of that BS. Tony was like, that was hard to watch. Yeah, no shit. Charlotte then goes off on him. She's like, what if somebody did those things to your sister? And he's like, yeah, I know it comes off as controlling. Cause it was. Then he blames it on the military again.
But I've spoke to people and they kind of think, well, it's maybe just your military way of talking.
Like, oh my gosh, shut up and get some help. You too, Nui. Stand up.
Stand up!
Nui's hoping that would be the last time and he's just trying to prove himself. Charlotte's like, that's unacceptable. Tony's like, calm down, bitch. It was a year ago. Let it go. But his drinking has calmed down a bit. He went from 10 beers to 1 or 2. But yeah, that's good. But he still can't control himself when he's drunk.
But the one thing he cannot control, drink. When he get drunk, he crazy.
So then they asked Sam what would she do about the whole door situation, and she said she ain't no dog. Damn right you not. Let's put Tony down. So then they asked Tony if Doorgate is gonna happen again, and he's like,
ask this girl.
Just answer the fucking question.
oh my gosh, stop putting her on the spot. But then he said that watching himself on TV helped him change a lot for the better. So now they get a 15-minute break. Tony needs a drink.
Can I drink?
Ask you why.
Can I drink?
Anyways, John thinks Jamie is a big mama's boy. Tony likes Charlotte's criticism for him. Nicole feels bad for Charlotte, and Jamie's heart pours for Charlotte as he just wants to give her a big cuddle. Yeah, Jamie, we know why.
Charlotte has got an amazing rack, let's just put it that way.
So Tony controls himself while he pours everybody a drink. Charlotte wants to know how John felt when they were all talking about him and Sprite. And he said that he doesn't believe that Sam would actually say what she said behind Sprite's back to his face. And Sam is like, what? Yes, I would.
I will own every word that I say and whatever I say to anybody.
So John said he ain't gonna hold back because this is the tell-all. So boom, boom, boom. He's like, I don't like none of y'all bitches. I've talked shit about all of y'all. I've talked shit about you, and yeah, even you too. You all fucking suck.
And you know what? I don't feel bad about it. And I'm sorry. But, you know, I'm coming across as a real bitch.
Yeah, because you are one. Did he really think this was like a slay moment? Because it wasn't. You guys, let's be real. He thinks he's better than all of them. Like, this piece of shit couldn't even make a damn cake, you guys. Like, all he does is whine and cry, and I don't like him. So now Jamie brings up John's relationship and their trust issues, and John says, that's funny considering you cheated on Kathleen. And that kind of shut Jamie up, because he's like, I didn't cheat on Kathleen. And everybody's kind of giggling, but I don't know why, because he didn't cheat on her.
She believes that you did.
She believes that I did.
I understand, but I just hope she understands as well.
So now all of a sudden, Charlotte is throwing shots at Jose. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is going on? She said that the music that he got going on is not going to support his wife and his child, and it's more like a hobby.
Your music, it's not a proper job. Louise needs to be supported and the baby, but it is more like a hobby.
I mean, did she lie? No, but that kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, John and Charlotte are kind of going all out and kind of being villains. More John than Charlotte, but like, calm down, you guys. Calm down. And now John is like, do you make money? Because the views ain't showing that you do. And Jose is like, well, I just started. My music needs to go viral first.
Do you get money for it? Because I think the views aren't really saying much.
The first time you work in the music is normal. You need your music. Boom, for you have a lot of money.
So then Louisa speaks up for her mans, and it's like, that ain't the only thing that he does. He also makes money on social media, like doing promotions. And then John is like, well, you need to have a high following for that. So then Louisa tries to explain, but then they call them back on set, and look at him doing this dumb ass smirk. You guys, he pisses me off. I don't like John at all. Also, Jose has 2 million followers on Instagram. So what do you mean by high following? That is a high following. While you, on the other hand, John, you only have 6,000.
Damn.
Okay. And even though you have 6,000, you get an average 20 likes on each post. That's kind of sad. Actually, not kind of. That is sad. Embarrassing, actually.
But you've got to have like loads of followers.
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
Sprite, on the other hand, is pissed that John is talking all this shit because he doesn't want him to ruin his career. What career are we talking about?
It's not going to ruin the career,
I know.
Sprite. But why can I not view my own opinion? Because that is what I really think, you know. It's not fair. That's controlling me.
So now they go back. Mel wants to know all the details of what just happened. John is like, well, this is the tell-all, so the people must tell all. And then he says that he wants to find out how Jose makes money because it ain't from the music.
I just wanted to find out how Raul is going to be looked after and where they're getting their money from, because it's not from the music.
Like, if you're a broke boy, just say so.
Nicole tells him to mind his damn business. Tony calls him weird. And with so many people whispering about him, John gets a bit heated.
Why would you care? Why would you waste your life?
It just pisses me off.
But now they decide to move on, and it's now Nicole and Tahir's turn. To be honest, I didn't really care for their segment. They didn't even ask them any hard questions, and it's kind of like a snore fest, if you know what I mean. Also, he just oozes a lot of red flags that nobody takes seriously.
I'm very, very, very fucking jealous, man. I'm so jealous. I don't want anyone to look at her.
I'm not looking at her. Taher.
No.
I'm not looking.
So then they talk about the whole religion thing and the whole converting thing. Ali speaks up and says that it's forbidden to push somebody into it, but he also gets jealous and doesn't want anybody to see Sam's body. And Sam is like, ha 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 ha, don't worry, nobody wants to see this.
Nobody wants to see this. Oh, don't worry.
Anyways, that's the end of them. Next is Ali and Sam. So they're married. Yay! Unlike Charlotte and Johan, Ali's parents paid for everything.
Just to put it out there, his family paid for everything.
Wow.
I contributed a dress.
And the picture also looks really good. So they bring up people thinking that he's only using her for a visa. So Mel is like, are you marrying her just for the visa? And he's like, nope.
If I just married to her for visa, why I married to her? I'm gonna marry to her older and richer, like a 80 years old, almost die.
Jamie thinks that they're genuine, but Charlotte says that it sends alarm bells. She says that she sees a lot of similarities between their relationship and her and Johan's. And also, Ali is surrounded by a lot of women at his job.
You can only go by his word.
Yeah.
And I did the same. I just hope he doesn't break your heart.
Mel is like, well, he seems to be honest. And Charlotte's like, Johan sounded honest too. So then they ask Sam, and she's like, nah, I'm good. I know his every move. I'm always texting him, face calling him, and I even know when he's gaming. I have his friends' numbers, and I text him as well. I'm good. But she also lets us know that he does have access to one of her cards just for emergencies. But Charlotte still believes that it's just like watching herself all over again with Johan.
It's just like watching me back. And that worries me a lot.
Ali says that everybody's going to think that they're fake, but they're totally real.
Keep calm and make her happy, that's it, no more.
I don't know, to be honest. I can't tell, really. So then they call Sam's friend, and she says that she has doubts about the whole relationship. Not only that, but she hates this guy.
I do wish her all the best, just not with him.
Whole time, she never even spoke a word to him. Isn't that crazy?
You've never spoken directly to Ali before, have you?
Never.
What's wrong with you?
Ali tries to explain himself, but she's not listening. She didn't even go to the wedding and said that she would never congratulate them.
But me congratulating you would just be a lie.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay.
So she says that she strongly believes that they will not last and is just waiting for the day to say, I told you so.
Because in my head, I just can see myself saying, I told you so.
Oh my gosh, that kind of sucks. So then her and Ali start going back and forth.
She's always the perfect at me. She's always good look after me.
Charlotte's like, I heard all of that shit before. Sprite is like, what do you even love about her? Tell me, in 3 words. And he's like, lovely and my beautiful soulmate. Bitch, that's 5 words. I'm kidding. I know what he meant. Charlotte's like, yeah, I heard all of this before. It's just too familiar for my liking.
I've heard all this shit before. I have.
So bad.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about that.
Charlotte, babe, calm down, okay? We get it. You got scammed. It was quite obvious to everybody. But I see more of a genuine connection between Sam and Ali than her and Johan, so relax. So her friend is like, you watched me in a similar relationship and gave me advice, but now you're doing the same thing? And Sam is like, yeah, so what? If he comes and then goes, then it is what it is.
You might get here and fuck off, but, you know, jog on. You know, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. Good night.
Girl, why would you say that out loud? With Ali right there? Now he might just do that. Anyways, Charlotte is still not convinced. So Ali tries to speak, but the screen freezes, so now he's gone. And now poor Sam has to defend the front lines of their relationship all by herself.
You don't know what he's doing when you're asleep.
I like to think I know what he's doing, but why is he frozen? Help yourself here. It's just me then.
Charlotte's telling her that she isn't listening. That's quite ironic, Charlotte. Ali finally comes back online and she's mad at him for freezing.
Do you want to like chip the fuck in here or something? Like you just sat there?
What do you mean he just sat there? He was frozen. So he said that there's nothing similar with him and fucking Johan. Charlotte gets mad because he raises his voice at her.
The fucking Johan. I never said
Don't raise your voice
like
at me.
give
Don't
me
raise
money,
your voice. Don't
do
swear.
This.
Don't swear at me.
And I'm like, girl, relax. Jeez, it's never that serious. Ali's like, who cares what you say? And Charlotte's like, I do. And so Sam leaves. Ali is upset. John is like, why are you being so defensive? And Charlotte's like, he loses his shit and he gets angry.
Why are you being so defensive, Ali? Like, why are you getting so angry about it?
Like, he loses his shit just like that.
What is wrong with everybody? It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, can a man not defend himself and then get upset when accusations are being thrown against him? Come on now. So Sam is upset because of everybody's opinions, and then Charlotte starts sharing her experiences all over again and hopes that it works out between them. And now they finally come back.
I just don't want there to be any hard feelings. I just had to voice my opinion. I really do hope that it does work, and I hope that Ali does prove me wrong.
Now they're done with Sam and Ali, and now for John and Sprite. So they have engagement rings on. Yay or nay? I'm gonna say nay, because I don't like John. Fuck John. I do like Sprite though. Don't ask me why. I just like him. Something about him. Yeah. Moving on. So Mel is like, y'all fight over the same damn things all the time. John is like, well, it mainly comes to money and how Sprite would also talk about how he's better than me and brings in more money and blah, blah, blah. Sprite is like, nah. I would have left his bitch ass for a rich man already if I was like that, but I'm still here. So now everybody's coming after them, saying that there needs to be a give and take and that they're treading on water and so on.
Sprite might make you feel a certain type of way, but there has to be give and take.
And I don't think John can handle it, and Sprite isn't saying anything.
You're not saying anything?
Nope.
You're not saying anything?
Nope.
So now John starts crying because they might not be right for each other, and that's really hurting his poor heart. So now he's overheating from all that stress, and so he takes off his jacket, and I just know Sprite is there like, no, keep it on, cover the fat, John. So now John walks out, which is crazy how he can dish it, but he can't take it.
I might be the one starting shit.
So Sprite has to stop talking because John is crying, and I'm just like, keep crying, bitch. So now everybody's talking about them and about how John is making all the sacrifices and how money isn't the most important thing. And Mel is like, oh my gosh, you guys, I can't believe we're talking about them like this while they're not even here.
Wasn't it awful? We're here talking about them because they're not in the room. I feel bad about that.
Mel is so funny. Anyway, Sprite talks John down and they finally come back in. Apparently, he was reading too many comments about the relationship, and Sprite is like, only we know the truth. Oh my gosh, they're just so dramatic. So then they sit back down and they show all the times that Sprite calls John a big back loser. Sam gives her input about how it can be offensive calling people fat.
The word fat is thrown around and people take it offensive. It's not what you've said, it's just the way you say it. So over in England, we take fat as an offensive word.
Sprite explains that he doesn't care about the looks, but the health instead, as his father just passed away from diabetes and he doesn't want the same to happen to John. So he's comforted because, yeah, that freaking sucks.
Oh,
I don't want this to happen again.
Oh, Sprite, we need some tissues, guys. This is, you know.
And so now we find out that they're settling on living in Thailand. And that's the end for them. Okay, now for I Love You Chicken. Did I sing that right? Probably not. Luis and Jose. So Mel is like, what do you think about this? And Jose's like, what?
Wait, say sorry, no listen.
This. Everything. My life?
What is every in my life?
No, that would take too long. I'm talking about this show. And that's when he was like, oh.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful moment. Love that. It's cute.
I still don't know what you're thinking, Jose, but it doesn't matter.
And I was confused too because, Mel, there's a lot of slow people out there, me included. You gotta be more specific, okay? So they ask Charlotte what she thinks about them, and she's like, yeah, they're good, but he needs to get a proper job. And Luis is like, he is self-employed and working on his music. And then he shows that by doing a live performance.
We've been duped!
Duped!
Bamboozled!
We've been speckledorfed!
That's not even a word, and I agree with you.
You guys, he 1,000% came back to promote his music career. So then Sprite comes out of nowhere and he starts going ham. And I'm like, okay, Sprite. John is in the corner like, he never does that to me. So now that's the end of the tell-all. John redeemed himself by making a brand new cake. Everybody gets a slice. Well, almost everybody.
Where is my cake?
Anyways, that's the end. Let me know some of your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Charlotte's single. I might be single someday. If you want my number, I'm still here.
No, not for me, I'm afraid. I'm just staying single as it is.
Okay.